let's normalize not answering questions when they're stupid. I've been talking to this guy on Hinge and he texted me today and said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "No, I'm not sure if McDonald's is hiring."
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. Lord. All right, guys, so you see the clip that is pretty much on loop mode, and sisters, what in the hell are we doing? This is exactly why single mothers continue to fail, unfortunately. And we do have a single mother epidemic out here because, you know, you see these women and how they're taking care of their children. She comes to the school in a robe and a towel. I mean, couldn't even put on no clothes, didn't even have on pajamas, and I guarantee she doesn't have anything under this robe. If you're going to pull up to the school like this, at least stay in the car, pull into, you know, the driveway where everybody is doing their children drop off, because this not only embarrasses your kids, but it embarrasses the whole black community as a whole. Black women should be embarrassed by this behavior, but they're not. They're in the comments defending it. They're in the comments saying, oh yeah, well, at least the kids got dropped off. This is no way to drop your children off. This is exactly why that principal, I forgot exactly where he was, but he put a dress code, implemented a dress code specifically for black women, and saying, hey, don't come to the parent teacher conference in this. And he shows an example, and it's like a tank top with, you know, saggy titty woman, and then, you know, some tights and some slippers, basically saying don't come to the parent teacher conference in your, you know, pajamas. And these women are continuing to do so. I mean, this is absolutely embarrassing for the children. And how long does she continue this behavior? She's lucky, or the kids are lucky rather, that they are still very young. So a lot of their peers may not really understand what's going on. But this is not a way to present yourself in public. We need to do better. It looks like the sisters are not listening to Monique when Monique said, hey, stop coming to the airport. Stop coming out in public in your bonnet in pajamas. It looks like black women are not heeding that advice, not heeding that warning about how it makes the black community look, our representation, our presentation, and just for the, you know, the growth of our children. I mean, you're teaching your kids that it's okay to walk out of the house like this. I mean, back in the day, my dad wouldn't even let me walk out of the house with a tank top on, with a wife beater on. So it's just disturbing, and it shows a level of neglect and just overall, I mean, you can't be employed coming outside like this. So she's probably receiving food stamps and EBT and you know, government assistance, which, I mean, if you need the help, you need the help. I'm not really trying to disparage the fact that people need help nowadays. But at the same time, it just shows you are a ratchet, ghetto, you know, all this stuff. This is not the type of women that you want raising your children. And unfortunately, there was some brother who knocked this up, most likely a absent Thug Max Alpha Simp father. But for my Malcolms, mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men, we're not going for this. We are not allowing our women to present themselves like this. We're not allowing ourselves to be represented like this. And I just believe that this is wrong on so many levels. And, you know, this is exactly why this demographic continues to stay single.
Let's normalize not answering questions when they're stupid. I've been talking to this guy on Hinge and he texted me today and said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "No, I'm not sure if McDonald's is hiring." He said, "What? You said you were looking to become a wife. I was wondering, what do you have to offer to a man?" I said, "Triangle. How much do you make a year?" He said, "I'm confused. I'm asking you what you have to offer for your future husband." I said, "4. Do you live in an apartment or a house?" He said, "Answer my question first." I said, "I'm sorry. What was your question?" He questioned the messages before. He could talk about read what I asked you before. I said, "Oh, now I see. I expect a man to provide for me completely and worship the ground I walk on, basically." He said, "And what will you do for him?" I said, "I make a mean hot dog." He said, "Ma'am, call me when you're serious. I'm wanting to pursue a woman who can support a man and a family. I would love to continue this conversation when you mature." I said, "Wait." He said, "Yes." I said, "I could do Cajun fries if you don't like hot dogs." Number one dating advice for me, I would never answer a question when a man asks me, "What do I bring to the table?" Not around here, partner. Not around here, player. I don't do no wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there you have it. Another example of why black women continue to stay single. Non-cooperative. You are giving a man attitude through a dating app that you're supposed to be trying to find love on. And she's talking about, "Oh, what do you live in, a house or apartment?" Meanwhile, she's sitting in that empty ass apartment that sounds like a damn open concept art gallery, okay? She ain't got no damn furniture, no pictures on the wall, no home decor. This is not a wife. This is not a motherly figure. This is not the woman that you would want raising your children, okay? This is not the woman that you would want to call your wife. This is not the Proverbs 31 woman that we were promised in the Bible. So, I mean, it's just so funny how these women continue to absolve themselves of any type of relationship building task. Like, the man asks, you know, if you can make some food, and you're talking about, "Oh, I can make a mean hot dog. I can make Cajun fries if you don't like that." He asks, "What do you bring to the table?" And you're trying to be funny and disrespect him when he's asking a genuine question. He said, "You're trying to be a wife." Well, what are some things that you do to, work towards that? And the woman doesn't want to answer that because she feels offended because she knows she's not that. And I mean, the nerve of a chick who looks like this, with the goddamn Charlie Kirk happy gums and this little bob haircut that she has. I mean, it's just like in the fucking bug eyes, looking like a character out of Bug's Life. It's just so crazy how you have, and she's fat, overweight. You have overweight, extremely mid-looking women out here trying to act all snooty and patootie as if they have something more to offer than the average man. It's an absolute insult. It's an absolute slap in the face to the average man. And this is why Malcolm's mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men have chosen to go overseas, have chosen to go the SYSBM route, have chosen to date interracially, because you're not getting this type of attitude from women outside of the community. This type of attitude literally is only coming from our sisters, and it's absolutely embarrassing. We're seeing it time and time again, but there is no recourse. There is no correction course. This is who they are. They're showing themselves who they are. So, let yourself completely remove yourself and then move on to greener pastures.
Byron is right here and he's about to get his ass beat because he got me mixed up with another bitch. I want pasta and he was like, "Oh, we can go to this place. We've been here twice." I don't remember this place, so we're gonna walk in and we're gonna sit. Byron, they're asking about you. They keep saying, "Where Byron? Where Byron? Where Byron?" Anyway, I gotta tell him. So I'm gonna tell you right. Let me wait till this man order his food because he just be acting like he cannot see. Like that burns me out so bad. But excuse me.
No, because you're always on your phone. You need all the battery power you got.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you better have cleaned that up because you already know I don't play around with you, babe. Byron is right here and he's about to get his ass beat.
So, oh God, I mean, another example of when black women decide to date white men. Most of these relationships are very transactional. There is no real love involved. I'm not saying for all, obviously, of course not. But when we see these examples online where it's a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship, this is a prostitution relationship. This man is obviously not all the way there. Maybe he might be suffering from early signs of dementia or Alzheimer's. But I mean, this guy definitely doesn't seem, mentally aware. It looks like he's got these weird high socks. But these sisters will literally brag and be like, oh, well, white men be taking care of us. They be coming and paying for the meal. But he's obviously dealing with multiple women because she's talking about, oh, yeah, he got me messed up. He got me confused with another chick. So you're sharing a 80-year-old white man in defiance of black men, saying that black men don't provide and all this kind of stuff. And then you're going to go to an 80-year-old white man who is obviously dealing with not just you, but other women and other black women, because how is he going to get you confused with another woman that he took to this same restaurant? Absolutely hilarious. And this is the current state of modern sisters dating. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. The marriage rates are going down, continually going down. It used to be 1 in 4. Now it's like 1 in 5, 1 in 6. They are just continuing to damage their chances of actually finding a compatible mate. And in exchange, they are living the prostitution life. So, I mean, any woman who moves like this should be heavily vetted. You guys are going to have to start heavily vetting any woman that you choose to deal with in the future, especially if you continue to deal with women in the community. You better heavily vet her because you might find out that she was dealing with a senior citizen before she met you. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all already be on your mark freaking with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.